as per science and Quran. In this regard, I would say that about 100 to 130 years ago, the basic fundamental particle of the physical universe were considered to be electron, proton, and neutron, but with the passage of time, these particles have further been divided into quarks and then into Higgs boson, which were also called the God particles. And now, according to the mainstream scientists, these basic fundamental particles are now considered to be strings. And these strings can be contracted and extended just like a rubber band. And I will mention here that these strings are billion to billion times smaller as compared to an atom. In this regard, I would say that this physical observable universe, each and everything in this physical observable universe is in 3D, which it means that it is in 3 dimension, which means that it is in altitude, longitude and altitude. Each and everything is existed in altitude, longitude and latitude, that is in XYZ dimension. But according to the Einstein theory of relativity, there is a 4 dimension which is called the space-time dimension. And that means that each and every physical thing in this universe also existed in a certain time frame. Now, according to the mainstream scientists, there are 6 other special dimensions that are existed at the micro level, that is at the string level, and these are so compactified and curled up that we could not comprehend it. For it, I will give 2 examples. First is that it is usually considered that smoke usually disappears, but apparently it disappears for us, but actually it permeates into other dimension that we cannot comprehend it. And the second example is that gravity at the micro level is very weak and it oozes away into other dimensions. I will mention here that our existing observable universe started with the Big Bang, but now the mainstream scientists are also of the view that other dimension also began simultaneously with the Big Bang, with more dimensioned and with different fundamental physical forces and with different physical constants. In this regard, I would say that science is not clear about the exact number of other universes, but in this regard, the Holy Book of Quran is very clear and categorical in this regard. It refers in Surah Sajda, verse number 5, about our existing physical universe, that it is Allah, it is only Allah that His command prevails from the sky to the earth. And it means that this world universe, according to our scientists, this physical observable universe, consists of 2 trillion galaxies. And our solar system existed also in a galaxy which is called the Milky Way. And this Milky Way consists of 100 billion stars. And Quran also says about the exact number of the universes in another verse of Surah Talaq, that is verse number 12, that it is only Allah who have created the seven heaven, that is the seven universes, and in each of the universe an earth like similar to our universe. So it means that there are clear indication and clear statement and narration about the exact number of the universe in the holy book of Quran. And in this regard, I will invite the scientific communities to please also concentrate your research on these lines in order to get the right direction. As because these are the revelation of God, which is the only creator and sustainer of not only this observable universe in which our solar system exists, but also of other 6 universes. In this regard, I would say that the 10 dimension can only be explained on the revelation of Quran, and it is that the next universe to us, that is in the second universe, there are 5 dimensions. In the third universe, there are 6 dimensions. And in the fourth universe, there are 7 dimensions. And in the fifth universe, there are 8 dimensions. And in the sixth universe, there are 9 dimensions. And of course, in the seventh universe, there are 10 dimensions. So these 10 dimensions can easily be explained as per revelation of the Quran. In this regard, I would say that my aim is that science and Quran, science and religion are both inevitable for each other. Rather, it do not contradict each other, but rather these are inevitable